Okay guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is why the Chicago Bulls should consider acquiring Marc Gasol for Joakim Noah. Now, the main reason why I say the Chicago Bulls should even consider this trade is because for the majority of the past 3 seasons, the Chicago Bulls have fallen victim to the same issue. And that issue is they really have nobody on a consistent basis who can score a basket on their own besides Derrick Rose, as they have gone the route of putting basically catching shoot guys around Derrick Rose, who's the only one who can attack the basket. And again, I'm not considering this season thus far. Since the Chicago Bulls decided to surround Derrick Rose with primarily catching shoot guys for the past 3 seasons, and the fact that he hasn't played for most of the past 3 seasons, that explains why they have been near the bottom of the league in points per game. For example, in 2012-2013, which was the first year that Derrick Rose was out for a full season, the Chicago Bulls as a team averaged 93.2 points per game. That was only 0.4 more points than what they gave up, as they gave up 92.9 points per game. Now, with that being said, I think it's time that the Chicago Bulls stop relying on Derrick Rose for the offense and start to realize that they might as well construct the offense another way, and if Derrick Rose is healthy, he could be a second or third option, not your primary option. Now, second, I suggest that the Bulls start fading out Derrick Rose towards more of that second or third option. I suggest that the Chicago Bulls get another low post scorer like Marc Gasol. And here's why. That'll feed right into the rest of the roster. Because if you pair up Marc with Powell, you can feed the ball into the low post, and opposing defenses would have to double team or trap the Gasol brothers. As a result, they could kick it out to the plethora of shooters that the Chicago Bulls have. Doug McDermott, Nikola Mirotic, Mike Dunleavy, Jimmy Butler, Tony Snell. So that'll fit right in with the rest of the roster. And again, this is no offense to Joakim Noah, but Joakim Noah is more of a face-up player who doesn't have a low post game and is a little bit erratic in terms of scoring on the offensive end. And when you look at Marc Gasol and Joakim Noah's passing skills, you can argue that Marc Gasol is a little bit better because Joakim Noah, his primary two passes are basically the give and go and the bounce pass between the legs. Meanwhile, Marc Gasol can drive to the basket and kick it. He can do the bounce pass. He could go it over his head. He had more of a passing repertoire. And Joakim Noah and Marc Gasol are basically even in averaging career assists. As Marc Gasol, for his career, is averaging 2.9 assists. Meanwhile, Joakim Noah is averaging 2.7, so it's more of a whitewash. But the main difference comes in scoring. When you look at Marc Gasol, he's more effective when it comes to taking field goal attempts. Marc Gasol, for his career, on 2-point field goal attempts, is shooting 51.6%. From 0 to 3 feet, he's shooting 69.6%. From 3 to 10 feet, he's shooting 45%. From 10 to 16 feet. For his career, he's shooting 42%. From 16 feet to the 3-point line, he's shooting 41.6%. Now, let's take a look at Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah on 2-point attempts, he's shooting 50%. From 0 to 3 feet, he's shooting 58.3%. From 3 to 10 feet, he's shooting 33.5%. From 10 to 16 feet, he's shooting 38.8%. And I'm gonna leave the rest of them down below. But as you can see, Marc Gasol is more effective when it comes to scoring the basketball. Now on the defensive end, you're not losing much either. Cause Marc Gasol per 100 possessions gives up 103 points. Meanwhile, Joakim Noah only gives up 98. But if I'm the Bulls, I'm willing to take 5 points more, considering that if I give them the ball 10 to 15 times, Marc Gasol is probably gonna average 17 to 19 points. And if you pair that up with Powell, that'll be about 30 points per game, and it'll open up the rest of the series, and it'll give easy baskets to Derrick Rose if he got healthy. Now, for the Memphis Grizzlies, why they would do this is because Joakim Noah, if this trade happens, it'll be more towards the deadline, and he'll have a year and a half on his contract left, worth about it's worth $12.7 million. Meanwhile, Marc is going to be a free agent at the end of this season, and most likely he's gonna leave the Grizzlies. And that'll give the Memphis Grizzlies a guy who like Marc Gasol and has more years on his contract, like I just stated. So tell me what you think, guys. Peace.